up, guys? Will here with W.T.F car reviews. We're back with another update on my 2021 Camaro LT1. We're going to do things a little bit differently today. For those of you guys who watch to the end of my videos, you know that I always encourage you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. As far as the comments, I love reading comments about like recommendations on some new cars to review, anything new you would like to see with this Camaro LT1. And on the previous Camaro LT1 video I had, I did have a subscriber comment to make a video of me driving in the rain. But out here in Florida, it does tend to rain quite a bit, and today does happen to be one of those days. So let's take this 2021 Camaro LT1 out for a drive in the rain. And lucky for us, it did calm down a little bit. It's not pouring anymore. It was pouring not too long ago. So the road is going to be completely swamped. We're currently sitting on this gravel road because I just did a car review, which I will be posting on the channel pretty soon. But it did start to rain, so I figured a great opportunity to see how this car can drive in the rain. So I'll catch back with you guys once we get onto regular pavement. So I know a big question a lot of you guys may have is, how is it like stepping out onto a highway where you have to step in the gas pretty hard, pretty aggressively while the road is wet? So let's check it out right here. Leaning into it about like a third of the way, we have plenty of grip. As most of you guys know, I did upgrade these tires to 255 35 20s Firestone Firehawk Indy 500 tires. And they make a huge difference, not just in dry weather, but also in wet. They're much better in the rain. You do get much better grip all around. But even but even with the stock all season tires, it still performed pretty well in the rain. It did kind of tend to get a little bit sketchy when you really change lanes on the highway. But you just saw we hit a pretty massive bump. Everything stayed completely solid. We don't have any rain sensing wipers on this 2021 Camaro LT1. You wouldn't really expect it, but it would be nice to have. The rain's starting to pick up quite a bit now, so we can just turn the wiper stock and make the wipers move a little bit quicker. But overall, we're just cruising right now at 50 miles an hour, running over huge puddles and really no signs of hydroplaning. Very stable, but again, it did have a little bit more like looseness with the stock all season, so these tires are definitely an upgrade even for rainy climates. But we're going about 40 miles an hour. Let's lean into it in the pouring rain. Woo! Yeah, it doesn't really get that squirrely. We didn't floor it. We only stepped in it about halfway. But obviously that's not how I drive in the rain. That's not how anybody should drive this car in the rain. But to be able to step in the gas pretty aggressively with 455 horsepower, 455 pound-feet of torque in the pouring Florida rain, it definitely shows that this car has pretty impressive overall grip. But to change lanes when the lanes have a little bit of water over the middle, let's check it out right here. Boom, no hydroplaning at all. We got to turn the wipers up even more because this rain is getting seriously aggressive. But I'm gonna try to find a spot where I can show you guys a solid acceleration off the line and see at what point the wheels do start to break loose, because obviously this car will break the wheels loose in the rain. It's just a matter of when and how much power you're able to use. But as you guys see, you can use plenty of power in the rain. I wouldn't recommend it because what's the point of having the car on the verge of being lost? But it is nice to know that even in this absolute pouring rain, there is very solid stability in this 2021 Camaro LT1. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this rain is really starting to pick up. It's basically like a complete whiteout out here. I can't see anything, and I'm still more than confident driving the Camaro LT1. There is one thing that you guys should notice too. Once this rain calms down, maybe you guys will be able to pick it up. But once it stops raining and the car is completely soaking wet, when you're just driving on the highway, there's a weird like wind noise. It's not like a wind noise. It sounds like water being like stuck somewhere, and it's just like water and air mixed together. It's a weird noise. I don't know if I can describe it to you. I may have to get it checked out whenever I get this door checked out, because for those of you guys who don't know, once I got the tires put on, I think the mechanic or the shop that put the car on the lift to get the tires changed, they put the lift in the wrong spots and they accidentally bent my frame. So now when I open the door, it like rubs against my fender and it like chips off a little bit of paint. So I'm gonna have to try to get that taken care of at the dealership next time I get my oil change. And speaking of that, we're approaching 13,000 miles. I got my oil change. It's recommended to get it changed at 14.7. So we got about 1,700 miles. I'll definitely get that checked out. And I'll also get it checked out for that little wind noise that I was just telling you about. But obviously you're not going to hear it right now in this pouring rain. You probably won't even be able to hear my voice because of the loudness of the water hitting the windshield. But hopefully you guys can still pick it up. As soon as the rain calms down, I'll try to get you guys an example of what that noise sounds like. But as you see, it's raining pretty hard. We got quite a bit of water on the road, and we're still comfortably going around 50 miles per hour. It's gonna start clearing up in a second, as you guys see over there. And once we get to that point, I'll be able to show you guys that little wind noise issue that I was telling you about. But I'll catch back to you guys and we'll try to do an acceleration off the line. But All right, guys, let's step in the gas about a third of the way. Wow, there's no wheel spin. We go to about 4. Woo! Okay, yeah, once you lean into it more, the wheels start to break loose. But as you saw, we have basically 0 issues accelerating, even in the rain. I was not expecting it to hook like that off the line. But all right, guys, stepping back out onto a 3-lane highway, this is where most drivers are gonna find it pretty sketchy when you gotta lean into the gas a little bit hard while turning the wheel. But no issues at all. And stepping on, you don't feel unconfident whatsoever. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of an accident over there. Whenever it rains like this, it's really not uncommon for me to see multiple accidents on my drive home from work, from doing the car reviews, or from even the gym. I can see several accidents in the span of like 5-10 minutes of driving. So you really got to be careful, especially when you're driving aggressive vehicles. But there's more to it than just yourself. You got to also worry about everybody else on the road, because that's how most of these accidents are caused. Because people are driving a little bit too quickly, and they hydroplane their car in the middle of a turn, and they end up in your lane, and there's really nothing that you can do. So you have to anticipate bad driving decisions, not just from yourself when you know you're going to be making bad decisions, but also from other people too. So that's why you see so many accidents down here in Florida. So definitely be careful in bad weather conditions. I'm not encouraging being stupid, especially when the weather is bad. But I hope you guys get a good sense on how well this vehicle does perform in bad weather conditions, especially for a 2-wheel drive vehicle. Yes, it's going to perform a little bit worse with stock all-season tires, but it was still pretty impressive. There was not a single moment of like brutal downpours, and you guys know in Florida it rains really hard, and not even there wasn't a single day where I was driving this car like, okay, I'm just gonna pull over and wait for this rain to stop. This car is very stable, and the limited slip out back definitely helps. But as you see, like off the line, you don't have even the chirp in the tires. You can really step in the gas close to halfway off the line and really not expect much wheel spin. There's gonna be a little bit of wheel spin, but it would be comparable to how it was with the stock all seasons before adding these tires in just regular road conditions. But right here, we'll try to do a little passing power right here. Guys, you see, like, you have really no drama whatsoever. I'm gonna calm down. We don't need to be too aggressive in this car, especially in bad weather, but it's very capable, guys. All right, guys, let's try a little 0 to 60 here and see what we can get in the rain. Ooh, way too much wheel spin. This is gonna be a really bad time. Ooh, we're still all over the place. 7.4. All right, so in the rain, no, it's not gonna be the fastest car. I hope you don't expect it to be, but whew, I'm actually impressed. We got 7.4, we're spinning all the way to 60. All right, guys, we're gonna have a little bit of a twisty road right here. Give you guys an opportunity to see how this vehicle is turning. As you see, there's huge puddles, and even with the puddles, we'll turn it in at pretty quick speed and no understeer at all. Pretty good traction. I'll try to get you guys an angle so you see the actual road. It's nice. The guy in front of us, he's playing along, he's moving kind of quickly. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I had a great time making this video. Thank you so much for the comments, giving me great suggestions on new upcoming videos. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. If you already subscribed, thank you so much. You guys know I'm beyond grateful for all the subscribers. You know, the channel is just not possible without the subscribers, so I have a true appreciation for each and every one of you. But if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, leave a like too. It really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. That's how these videos get promoted to new people. Leave a comment, let me know what you like, let me know what you don't like, and leave a comment, let me know if there's any specific videos you like to see, if there's any specific cars you like to see reviewed, or if there's anything specific you'd like to see with the Camaro LT1, and I'll definitely try to get those videos for you guys as soon as possible. But other than that, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope all of you have a great day.